Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side. Do it all in the name of love. 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 Name of love. If I told you we could be the one that loves, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the clouds? Would you follow the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when the sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair. It's all in the name of love. 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 Name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side. Do it all in the name of love. If I told you we could live in all our lives, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the clouds? Would you follow the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when there's sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair. And it's all in the name of love. In the name of love. In the name of love. In the name of
SOS, I'm calling. SOS, I'm calling out. SOS, I'm falling. SOS, I'm falling now. I'm calling. I'm calling. I'm calling. I'm calling out. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling now. I'm calling. I'm calling. I'm calling. I'm calling now. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling now.
I've been looking for and so much more, and now I'm here. Now you're here. Nothing can go on 'cause I am right there.
Her lips are soda, and I just miss the way they taste like Coca-Cola. Spiked with aromas. I heard a rumor that she's been dancing in the rain. I'm gonna lose it 'cause I can't swim. I'm not mad, I just want us to be better. It feels like we're together, okay? I'm not mad, I just cover up my temper. You're supposed to love me better, baby. So put me in a body bag.
only think about him on the weekdays and weekends. Only in the mornings
She's on my
and
wish
evenings.
list.
Only when I
She knows
wake
my
up
pressure
and
points
sleeping.
hurt. She
Oh my
gives me
God.
kisses.
Should I read the warning on the label? I don't suppress your dysfunction, but I want. Guess I do it often. I know I'm already gone. It's ever true. I couldn't have him back if I could go there with you. What do I do? Oh my God, I'm upset. Keep on coming back to you. I'm so stupid for you. I'm so stupid for you. You're so bad for my love, but I just can't help myself. I'm so stupid for you. stuff. I'm so stupid for you. Well, she hit you, so now she got me wrong.
Hollywood sucks. I'm moving to Wisconsin. Hollywood sucks. Can you please move your Prius to another? Jesus, he hates LA. It's not my fault. Throw my phone at the wall. Your friends are really morons. Can we still date?
What's going on, everybody? Real Stank here with the fastest rising tag team on the independent circuit Saturday night special. Oh, yeah.
It is Marcus Twist. It is Fayette County's favorite son, the sweetest independent wrestler in the business, and this is what's your name, asshole?
Listen, let me tell you right now. Take me out to dinner. Take me to meet your mom. Next morning you'll wonder how they got you to do that mom-daughter thing. DD Light, baby.
I feel like I'm going to live to regret this.
That's a real introduction that has happened. Thank you, Sean, for you. Shout out.
I didn't even get to introduce the 64-bit championship
Go for it.
Game Vault belt. It's just strictly for video games, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, until somebody actually wants to wrestle me. But I will. No, you won't. You probably just lose. Oh, but look, it's so shiny and orange.
It is beautiful.
Oh,
It is beautiful.
it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah. What's your second favorite thing? All right. So, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. Anytime. We love you.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to be playing video games a little bit later, but we want to banter first. Bonesaw is ready. Fuck yeah, he is. What's going on,
3
Bone?
minutes.
Oh, dude, the font's so small.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. That's just how
We
it's
knew
set
you
up.
could read. You're from West Virginia.
You're right.
God dang. Hey, welcome in Dark God 9952. You're doing well. Appreciate your face.
There it is. That's an automatic response.
How do you get that?
That's an
number?
automatic response.
That's an automatic response.
That's so small.
It is small, but
I
whenever,
can't read that good whenever I don't have glasses.
Fair.
That's
same.
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I like it though. Is that a little panda bear, a little spooky face?
That is a little.
You're all
You're
going
all
to
going to
hell.
hell.
Oh, no, it's fine.
It's there. So I have these channel point things, and I call them poots. They look like little ghosts.
Little
Poots.
I love
boots.
it.
They're little poots.
Little poots.
Yes.
I like
yes.
it.
So welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Like I said, we're going to play a little bit of games later. Music's still a little loud. Okay, hard to hear the back. Okay. You need to speak up, Dee Dee.
I got you. Give me a microphone.
I don't have one except right here.
I'll talk directly into it. I'll lick it.
Just lick it. Get some ASMR in here.
Bad idea. That was so sexual.
It will be.
That's
All
gross.
night. That's
Oh,
what I do.
man.
That's
Super
my
gross.
whole gimmick.
What, gross?
Sexual, gross.
Being
Oh, so-
gross.
We're
It's
we're
being
having
gross.
the same conversation.
I'm the wholesome one.
That's
I
better?
am-
Okay, thank you.
I
Dan.
am not.
All right. So these guys are gonna leave now, and we'll talk to them later.
Buy the merch.
Yeah, we're out.
ASM,
Yeah.
don't show the ink. So Chaz wants to see the ink, boys.
Who's ink?
What ink?
Your ink.
I have a tattoo on my butt cheek.
Yeah.
Is that appropriate?
All of mine are.
Notice be said by.
All of mine are stick on.
All of them are stick on,
Yeah.
Chaz. They're all stick.
Lick and stick, baby.
Do you have
Man,
a
like,
favorite tattoo?
Do I have a favorite tattoo?
Yes.
It's my Jesus tattoo
Where?
on my leg.
On your leg? You can
Yeah.
show it off if you want to.
How do I not know that you
okay,
have a
so,
Jesus
like,
tattoo?
Safe for working, she wants.
So this tattoo
Okay.
right here, it's Jesus and Daisy Dukes with quad roller skates, and it says Holy Roller.
How did I not know this was a thing?
I don't. My
I've
my
seen
own
it.
face is tattooed right here.
Fair. I've not gotten that conceited yet. It's just a matter of time.
Nah, it's well, I mean, until you get your own face tattooed on you, you're not as big as Randy Orton.
Fair.
Got 10 out of 10. There you go.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Is that
We
a
got
good
it.
one?
That's a perfect score, bud.
Dude,
That's
Listen,
a
you ain't
perfect
much better
score.
I'm trying to get a 12.
That'll get you a
out of
gold
10.
medal in the Olympics, bud.
Dude, you guys know how Cowboy Stank got the old twist shirt on right now?
I don't know who this Cowboy Stank is.
Dan's just rapping.
It's just stank now.
It's just Stank.
He just stinks.
I like the cowboy part. I mess
You
it.
should
You
wear a
missed the cowboy?
hat.
Yeah.
I do have a Canadian cowboy hat over there. It's to the left of the pride flag.
Why is it not on your fucking
This.
Do you want it on?
head? Yes.
I can wear it for you guys. If you
Yeah.
want me
Well, I
to.
mean, can I wear it?
You can wear it if you
Am I
want.
allowed to?
Can I wear the
Yeah.
glasses?
No.
You can wear it. Yeah, if you want to. Hey, whatever you want to do, go
Hey,
for it.
dude.
listen. Oh, Canada. Or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, Canada. That's where every good wrestler comes from.
Yeah, Bret Hart.
If they're not from southwestern Pennsylvania, like I am, they're from Canada, dude.
I'm from West Virginia. Fuck yourself.
Ugh.
That's why you're not good.
Good enough.
Someone go get Dagman. Dagman's one of my mods.
Woo!
And he's Canadian. So he
Oh,
sent me.
dude.
He sent me a care package, and it had that in it in those glasses.
Hell
He's over in a big way with me.
Yeah,
Over.
is he? He's
That's
over.
for sure.
That's
Over is a wrestling term
I've
that
always-
means that you're good.
Yeah,
Way to
dude.
fucking
I've always
break
said
kayfabe,
that
you turd.
the two things that are most over in my book are Canadian wrestlers and Canadian metal bands.
Yeah.
That's why we come out to Vale of Maya, and that's why Bret Hart's my favorite wrestler.
I had no clue that Vale Maya was Canadian.
Yes, sir.
This is
Also-
awesome.
Canadian
Shout out-
born and bred.
Shout out to Ryder Reed for being the most over ever.
Ryder Reed.
Ryder Reed is one of the best to ever do it.
He
I
doesn't
mean, like
wrestle anymore.
he's from Cleveland.
Yeah.
I mean,
Close
like
enough to
it's
Canada.
hard. No. Calling Cleveland like part of Canada is like,
I didn't say it was part of Canada. I said it was close
it's like
enough.
calling Altoona part of Pennsylvania. The fucking shithole.
What's going on, Nona? Thank you for the hydrate. Can the Canadians take the nickel back? Can they take the nickel back?
I don't know.
They
No.
can keep
I don't know,
Nickelback. They can
that's-
keep
that's
Justin
Steve.
Bieber.
I'll
We'll take Jim Carrey, though.
I'll
I
trade
like
you guys
Jim Carrey.
Nickelback, I guess.
Jim
It's
Carrey's
gotta be
Canadian?
worth it though.
Jim Carrey is Canadian.
I did not know
Is he
that. Jim-
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, neither did I.
Interesting.
It's cowboy hat,
It is Canadian.
It is Canadian.
Woo! I've never felt so
You might
Yeah?
be the Lance Storm of Twitch streams.
good. Oh, hey, you wish. You wish. You wish you were
I-
Lance Storm of Twitch stream.
That would be amazing.
That's tippy top.
What did that?
But you'd have all berries and no twigs.
What's up, Jack? Thanks for coming in, brother. I
how that
appreciate
works.
you. Jim Carrey is all of us, and he's allowed. That's true. Jim Carrey is all.
Jim Carrey's the goat.
He is. He gets special privileges.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like it for possible.
Shut up, back there. There's a reason why you're in the back.
Hey. Take it. Yeah, I like it in the back.
Oh. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. DD Vice likes it in the back.
Listen, I only use the back door, bud.
He only gets it in the front whenever they see him coming. Fair enough. I'm gonna put my regular hat back on.
Go for it,
I
Bob.
love the
Do you?
Canadian one. Though.
That's actually a
Canadians.
channel point redemption arousing. Very nice. Jack says it's arousing.
Arousing.
It's arousing.
If anyone sees that flag and they don't get aroused, there's a problem.
That's right.
I do have a, second favorite tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Have I ever showed you this one? The Bret Hart portrait.
You briefly showed it to me.
Ooh, pull that.
Oh, it's
Look at that beautiful bean footage.
Son of a gun.
I'm not big on Canada or anything, man. Never have been.
Whoa. One day we'll wrestle in Canada.
I hope so. I'm more about Canada than I am about like Japan.
Same.
That's super different for around these parts. I don't even care about Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really? You don't want to go across the
I
pond?
don't care.
I'd go.
Well,
but like,
I mean,
He'll
that'd be
go.
fun.
Canada. Be
I'm not gonna
You
go,
did.
so no one's gonna watch him.
Why not?
DD5 says the Marty Jannetty.
Oh, I guess that's true.
I've
I
told
guess
you.
that's true.
Leaf Cast.
We've talked about this.
Nobody likes Marty Jannetty, by the way.
I like Canada.
No, I do like
His
him. He's
defense,
crazy.
His defense attorney probably loves him.
Let me tell you,
He
Marty
probably
Jannetty had a solid run.
Made
In,
so much money off
did you
that.
know that Marty Jannetty actually had like a decent run in WCW for like hot 5 minutes?
See, I
He
don't know
did.
that.
Did you know Marty Jannetty could? He
He
said that
also
he
wanted to
murdered
finger
somebody.
bang his stepdaughter. He
This
asked
is-
Facebook for permission.
It's Marty Jannetty facts.
Well, the UK
Tonight,
is cool and all, but I have
Saturday
enough
night.
white people around me not to need to go to the motherland. Jesus Christ.
Woof.
I like
Oh
that.
my.
It's facts.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Well,
facts.
hey man, there is a big tag team that I would like to wrestle at some point from the UK.
Who's
The
that?
Billington Bulldogs.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never seen
they-
anything from the Billings.
They
Uh,
are the nephew. Are they the nephews of the
It's
Dynamite Kid?
the Dynamite Kid's nephew,
Really?
and I believe it's Davey Boy Smith's nephew.
Okay, yeah.
And they're in a tag team called the Billington Bulldogs.
Mhm.
They're from Canada, and we would love to kick their asses.
We'll do it.
Yes.
No,
Throw the
well, I
gauntlet
mean,
right
like,
now.
you can't book it. We're workers. We're just there to look pretty and have good matches.
Yeah.
I will tell you
Yeah.
that I've put over a tag team recently that is the reason that tag team wrestling around here is so big now. The main event, Gannon and
The
Duke.
main event is
Gannon
very,
and
very
Duke, I would
good.
most definitely.
They
like to
they
work
just dropped their belts to the Hardy Boys.
with. Ooh, they did.
Yeah.
The Hardy
At
Boys won that
ICW.
match.
Yep, at IWC.
Okay.
Why did I say
International
that?
Wrestling
Yeah.
Cartel out of Pittsburgh. Yep. Yeah,
Justin Plummer?
did.
Give us
If
a
it
chance.
if it takes the Hardy Boys to take your title belts, that means that we want to kick the shit out of the Hardy Boys.
Hope Direction says, I need Saturday Night Special versus TME to happen.
Thank you.
Book it.
Book it.
Let's go.
That would be fantastic.
I will give a shout out to Hope right now. She makes the coolest things with resin.
Hope is fantastic.
She
Takes care
hooked
of
us up with some keychains. She made me a rolling tray and an ashtray. Super dope.
Yeah?
No pun intended.
I use my rolling tray to put my stickers in it.
I use mine for what it's intended for. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's fine. That's okay. We're friendly here.
West Virginia is legal
Yeah.
enough.
I mean, if you don't tell anybody, it is what it is.
What happens in the locker room stays in the locker room.
That's true. Unless
We're
you're
behind
Sting.
the we're behind the building,
Unless
or
you're-
in one of the boys'
Unless you're
cars,
Sting.
or you know,
It doesn't stay
Sting
secret.
will tell on you.
That's why.
Really? Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he will
Sting
rat-
is
It's
a
it's
narc.
rumored and confirmed enough that I wouldn't want to hang out with him.
This is the dirt right here. Right here on Sting.
Yeah, we can't do it.
America's favorite wrestler. Sting.
Ducks fly together,
quack.
and Sting is not a duck.
Sting's not a duck.
Sting is a scorpion.
Oh.
But
So we put him on the sideline.
we do have scorpions.
Ashley, thank you so much for
Can't
the
do it.
resub. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. How you doing? Thank you so
I have
much for coming
scorpion
in.
tattoo.
I said we have scorpion tattoos.
Yeah, we do both have scorpion tattoos.
We have a lot of tattoos.
I
that
call
are
it the
like
sharpshooter
the same.
though. It'll never be the scorpion deathlock. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, after the shit you're talking.
Yeah.
Doing great, man. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you.
The letters are too small.
I'm sorry. I can't make them any bigger. Just like my penis. I can't make it any bigger. What you see is what you get.
You could try.
You could make it bigger.
It's
All
so
I'm hearing is
hard to
excuses.
hear at this show.
Ha ha.
I'll be back.
Okay, so Hope
That's
Direction is at a show.
She's at
She's in
wrestling
the
right
area.
now.
Yep.
Really?
She's in the area right now.
Very nice. Hope will be here.
She's around. She does the thing.
One of my friends that works at a dispensary came to my place knowing my dad's full name and saying he just sold a ton of weed to him. That is fantastic. You gonna share that, Dark God? You coming over here from Detroit?
Who's your dad?
Oh, listen. I was,
Dark God and Vigoria from Detroit.
I was close to Detroit,
Detroit,
Michigan.
2 weekends ago. You can buy it there with only a driver's license.
DD Vice does like
We're in
single.
Michigan.
Yeah, DD Vice
Really?
does like single stuff with that one.
I was in a Rumble.
I do single stuff in Ohio. He does single stuff in like Indiana and.
I go to the
Michigan.
Midwest to.
You're
market.
getting different markets at that.
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Different territories.
I was chokeslammed over the top rope by a girl that was 4'11".
That's how we.
It's totally fine. Shout out Hannah Henderson.
Normally, that's how we get booked.
Yeah.
I said we send each other out. We do good in singles and
Yeah.
then come back
Hey,
as a tag team.
I have a friend, by the way, that is equally as good.
Who do you know?
Everybody.
Better than me.
I didn't say I know anybody better than you.
I was gonna say.
I said we're equally as good in different ways.
You better tell them the fucking meat is back at home.
Listen, you can't have meat without potatoes, baby.
Well, I mean, you gotta have the twig and the berry.
Yes.
So are we talking about sides here? Like sides to the meal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you work well with each other.
Yes.
So yes.
Exactly.
My
Some people don't like it as much as others, but like it gets the job done.
My grandpa used to sell weed to all his buddies and all my uncles. Your grandpa was the guy. That's fucking awesome.
Is your grandpa still a thing?
I was gonna say, is your grandpa my grandpa?
Well, my grandpa is dead, so that's definitely not possible.
Well, that's morbid.
You're right.
That's why you're sitting in the back.
You got a lot to keep from
You
that.
know your shit's good when you don't even give your sons free stuff. Holy fuck!
Who's not getting free stuff? Who's the son?
Sons of
Dark
Mifflin
God's
County.
That's. I mean, I'll claim you. Come get a T-shirt.
Buy a shirt. Grab a sticker.
Dan has one on.
Promotion right here. ProWrestlingTees.com. Get your Saturday night special merchandise straight from the source.
Hell yeah.
That's the best way to do it. I just released a whole bunch of new stuff too,
Mm-hmm.
and I just made a new design for the both of us.
You did.
And we haven't released it anywhere.
It's still in the vault for
It's
now.
probably gonna be exclusive just for shows.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know,
Make
It-
you boys buy T-shirts. Want to come to shows?
it would be great if two individuals would have sent me images of their stuff.
Yeah, we didn't. Though.
That was I literally saw it yesterday.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. I just made it yesterday.
Okay.
So I mean, have you seen it though?
I have seen
Have
it.
I showed you?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You want
It's
to
super
show it
nice.
off?
Well, I mean, I guess I could.
Do it, show
But I
it.
mean, like, you guys actually have to like come to shows.
You have to come to the shows.
Yeah.
They're fun times.
Because I mean,
100%.
there is stuff that exists at shows
There's
that
stuff.
doesn't exist.
You can ask anything you
anywhere
want, Dark
else.
God.
Limited edition.
Oh man!
Is it backwards?
Saturday night special. No, it's forward.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Dark
see, I
God
mean-
wants to know, can he ask if the duck shirt is for Mighty Ducks?
Yes.
it is.
D1, D2, and D3. Emilio Estevez.
I got Conway. He's got Goldberg.
Gold.
We just wore these this past Saturday. So I mean, we came out and we decided that we wanted to do Mighty Ducks gear as kind of a homage. Is that what they call it? A homage.
Literally no point behind it.
Yep. No,
No point
point
behind it.
because we
We
don't
just-
have to.
We just
Yep.
do what we want.
We just
Hey.
come out and do whatever we want.
We have zero gimmick and all the gimmicks at the same time.
I've always.
There are reasons why you're the fastest rising tag team in all of the independent circuit.
It's 'cause
we keep the people going.
Oh, I was gonna say it's because we sold ourselves the same. But
Oh, that's fine.
whatever.
I don't
Whatever
think that's
works.
accurate.
AJ says the new design looks so good.
Dude, thank you. I
Hell
made it
yeah.
at my house while I was sitting on my couch watching.
I will tell you the idea was mine because when you think of like Saturday Night Special, the only thing that like makes sense is like just a girl's lips with a lollipop.
All right, so I'll tell you the truth now. He sent me something way
It
shittier,
was really dumb.
and
It
then
was really dumb.
I made something better.
Dark God
That
says
makes
he
sense.
is already an instant fan, #1 in his mind.
Hell
My
yeah.
man.
So where's Dark God from?
I was gonna say
Dark God and Vic Goria, our husband and wife, they are from Michigan.
Oh, dude.
This can't
TV
be
Vice
good?
goes to
Oh,
Michigan.
no.
I was just in Michigan
Go for
like
it,
2
Noda.
weekends ago.
That's too far away
Where,
from
if you
there.
would go to another, do you have any coming shows in Michigan?
No.
No, not
No.
immediately. That's more of like a jump in the car with somebody and like
Okay.
spontaneous trip. Super fun.
We do have huge shows coming up
Huge.
within the next 2 to 3 months.
Well, we have a joke from Noda. How do you reunite the Beatles?
Ooh.
And kill all of them. Is that
It
right?
could be an answer.
Is that good?
Yes, and Chise is also from Michigan, so we have a lot of Michigan.
Dude,
people.
Michigan's
Okay.
cool.
I will say, I'll shout out Hannah Henderson,
Okay.
Tiny but Mighty. I met her, super dope, super big on Twitter. Really small in person.
Okay.
Super cool though.
What's her height?
4'11".
4'11". That's
she
the one that chokeslammed you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she Kane chose
2 more
Randy over
bullets.
the top rope.
What's I mean?
It's fucked up, dude.
She is.
What's up, Maggie?
She is teeny tiny. Huh?
She's
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, she is very nice.
Super cool. Super dope.
This is an open forum, guys. If you ever have any questions for DD Vice and Marcus Twist, feel free to ask them. You are
Ask
more than
away.
welcome. Ask
Open books.
all the questions. Nothing is held back except
Yeah, I
for a
was
couple
gonna say
things.
like that's why we're here.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
Play-
talking.
bullshitting
Love it.
and playing
That's what we do.
games.
That's what we're good at.
What's up, Sean? How you doing? Sean DeSaul is a huge wrestling fan. Knows a lot of this stuff as well. So
Oh, yeah.
had him
Yeah.
come by, told him ask some questions. Maybe he
Yeah,
has
you got
some.
me. You got me half thinking about like going to Michigan now.
Next time I go, dude, you're coming with.
Half thinking.
I always thought it was
Shaking
just,
my head.
I always just thought it was a porta potty, like right outside the Great Lakes. I never
Wow.
thought Michigan was like
Michigan's
a big.
cool.
Wow.
Everyone
cool.
thinks Michigan's really cool, man.
Michigan-
And I just said, hey, it's really far away. And everyone says it's kind of poopy.
Wow.
Michigan's cool. Listen,
I mean, like, and I'm not trying to shit all over Michigan, but a lot of people already did.
Michigan has
Oh, wow.
ICP came from Michigan.
Yep.
Eminem came from Michigan.
Juggalo. I don't know if you ever seen
I
that.
won't hold that against you.
Okay. Thank
You say the third one.
What?
ICP, baby.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock came from Michigan.
I'm sorry.
And you guys see why I don't come to Michigan.
Oh, man. Michigan can be poop.
Like,
Vic says Michigan can be pooped depending on where you go. Exactly. That's
Fair.
any place. Here in Pennsylvania, it's the
I,
same way.
I try not to judge because I mean, like we've been all.
He's
over
not
the place.
wrong.
We've
Chai
gone-
says you're not wrong.
I'm not. We've gone all the way down south to like North Carolina, and we've been as far north as Connecticut, and we've been only a little bit like west.
Thank you,
I've,
Doug.
I've gone out to Cleveland like more than once. The Cleveland like crowd is amazing, but Michigan makes me nervous because I don't know how they feel about like Saturday Night Special.
Let
out
me
in
tell you
Michigan.
right now, Michigan will love Saturday Night Special.
See, like he says that.
From what I saw,
Does
and
he
from,
know
like,
what's good?
Who?
Him.
Yes.
Well, Dark God says Michigan looks like the hand reaching to flush the toilet bowl of the U.S.
And the Great Lakes is the toilet. Why is it so north?
I
Why wouldn't it be in the Gulf of Mexico?
don't know.
I don't understand
Gravity.
that.
You carry
It's
a
fine.
valid point.
Well, it's, I mean, maybe it's like Australia and all the toilets flush north.
So, I got a question
I
for you
remember
guys. For our viewers, how long have you been training and in the business as a whole?
I've been part of the business for roughly 2.5 years. Actually, this month will be 2 years exactly since I started like working shows in front of people.
Okay.
Fun fact: my first match, I shaved a dude's head.
Yeah.
That was my first match ever. It was
So
a
you
hair
won.
versus hair match. I won.
I was
Wow.
there. It was
Yeah.
actually my beard mustache trimmer that I still use it. Like to this day.
That's fucking legendary.
Yeah,
It was a fun time.
That's why I don't get rid of it. It snacks a little bit.
Sentimental
Yeah,
value.
it does have sentimental value at this point.
Twist.
This past April would have been 2 years. I think about a year and a half in. Well, no, it would have been 6 months in. So for the past like year and a half, I was working matches, and most of them, which I have them all written down. I'm one of the few guys that actually cataloged all my matches.
Chris Jericho did that.
Yep. I cataloged all my matches, where they were, who they were with, in what town, what promotion. I've probably only been working matches for about a year and a half, but most of them have been with DD Vice.
Okay.
So, I mean,
So we got a question from chat. Dee Dee, you want to answer this first? What move do you hate taking the most?
Ooh, what move do I hate taking? Anything that Mark tries to do to me. Anything that Twisty Boy tries to do to me, I hate it. Because he's way bigger than he thinks he is.
it's true.
He's a dense son of a bitch.
It is true.
I will tell you, first of all, I will tell a story. We were
Answer your question in a second, Meg.
we were trying some stuff out prior to a show, just to like try stuff out, and he spiked me directly onto my head trying to do a Hurricane Rana.
Stinger.
But I will
He had
say
socks on.
I did not have any
socks on.
shoes or boots on,
Hey, Dave.
and stoved me up to the point where like I couldn't walk for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He stoved me up good, but it was my own fault. But he's also, like I said, he's way heavier than he looks. He's a dense one.
So, I'll start the conversation off by admitting something.
Oh,
You're not supposed to admit that you look up to other guys on the indie scene.
You're not supposed to.
So, I look up to Jason Kincaid.
Shout out to Jason Kincaid.
A lot. Jason Kincaid is a fantastic wrestler. He's one of the best technicians in the business. I mean, like that's in general. That's not just the indies.
Yep.
That is anywhere. So, I mean, Jason Kincaid's like a former junior heavyweight champion for the NWA.
Mm-hmm.
I like to watch Jason Kincaid a lot. You know who weighs a lot more than Jason Kincaid? Me. You know who gets a lot of his ideas from Jason Kincaid? Me.
Oh.
So there's a lot of people that they're technical high flyers, and they're about 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds less than I am.
Okay.
And they do the exact same thing that I try to do. So I get a lot of my inspiration from that. So the least thing, my least favorite spot to ever take would probably be like a Cazadora into a Bulldog. Because I've done that with like guys that I can manage to do that with. Because they're strong enough to get me up in the air.
Okay.
And it hurts my ass a lot to come back down. So it's actually something that's always happened in training. It's never happened like out in front of a crowd. And there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
No one's tall enough and strong enough to get me up there. But the one guy that we train with that could, it hurts my ass a lot. So that's probably why it won't see the light of day until I drop about 20 lbs.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I'm too goddamn heavy, but I'm inspired.
You're dense. I told you, you're not that big.
I am super dense. There's a lot
Dense.
of guys that have almost dropped me, and it's like I try to not be so dense. It just doesn't work like that.
Buoyant.
I hope that answered your question, Sean. Maggie has a question. How did you feel during your first match?
So I will tell you right off the bat.
His first match and my first match are different too.
That's awesome.
My first match, and I still get the same as soon as like I hear the music play, like I still get the butterflies in my stomach. And they'll tell you, anybody that's been in this business long will tell you, if you stop getting the butterflies in your stomach before a match, stop doing it.
Yeah. That's fair.
And it never fails. Like, the gear that I wear, everything's just like triple wrapped. So like I wear like a singlet and my tights and everything else. And as soon as my music plays, I have to pee.
Yeah.
As soon as the music plays, I have to pee.
That's normal.
But the minute
That's
I walk
very
through the
normal.
curtain, everything goes away. The adrenaline sets in. It's a lot. That's what you live for. That's what you do it for. Like the way the crowd reacts as soon as you hit like out the curtain. Like, that's what does it for me.
That's awesome.
It's
That's
the
so
equivalent to washing porn. Straight up. Straight up. I get the same tingly feeling.
I have never gotten butterflies watching porn.
Oh, I do all the time. You never know. It's just a different part of the body that gets tinglies in.
What's up, Parker? How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Is it my turn to answer that
It's
question?
all you, baby.
I will say that it is exponentially easier to go out through the curtain with someone else. So, I mean, whenever you tag with somebody, you're going through the distress and the chaos with someone else. And most of the time, whenever we come out together, I don't have to worry about being scared or feeling weird. But the times that I have came out alone, which are few and far between at this point, because my singles career is not like a big thing. I've came out and I've worked with Remy LeVay a couple times. Now, this past month I was in Cleveland at AIWF Great Lakes, and you shit your pants about halfway through. You get really nervous. You walk the ring, and what made it even worse is they played the wrong music. It's almost like walking out naked.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Whenever they play the right thing. So, whenever you walk out and the worst case scenario could possibly happen, and you're just out there in front of people, and you have to, like, oh, hey, I gotta be over the top. I gotta be my character. You gotta make the most of it. And they played a song from the right band, mind you.
Nice.
But it's a love song from that same band.
It's still a good song,
And
though.
it is a really good song. but you do get scared, and it's like, how's everyone going to react? The house is packed. What am I supposed to do? And then, like, you have to come out and be a hard ass to a love song. And that's probably, I've had, like, the worst, like, situation happen within the past, like, couple weeks. And at least it's happened after I got enough experience to, like, not get that weird stage fright.
Drew Gulak used to come out to Taylor Dane.
No.
I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it in a heartbeat.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
Maggie had a second part to her question. What's your favorite move or moves to do? You gotta name one.
Together or separate?
Move or moves.
Because, I mean, we do have really cool tag moves.
We have the best tag.
We do have really cool tag moves. We get complimented.
The
on
Bucks
the tag
came out
moves.
to M-Bop, says Sean. M-Bop.
Yeah, see?
Ain't
It's
about the Bucks.
It's whatever.
Oh, what's up, Nelly? Thanks for coming in,
It's
brother.
whatever gets you hyped.
Yeah.
Like, people will argue, like, oh, your fucking shit has to get you, like, amped. Like, it has to match your gimmick. No.
Yeah.
Whatever gets you fucking hyped is what you come out to. Like, at the end of the day, nobody remembers the music that you walk out to except for you.
Yeah.
People remember the match that you wrestled.
I don't know. I mean, there is that famous, when you hear glass shatter,
Unless
you know
you're
who it is.
Hey,
you're
man.
in the Fed.
Side note, I worked 2 matches at AIWF Great Lakes. And I came out the Uneasy Hearts way the most from Dance Gavin
I
Dance.
love Dance Gavin Dance.
And I
great
will
song.
tell you, whenever you walk out to a love song, you better rock that shit whenever you come out. Because people will not give a fuck whenever you walk out and you don't do enough. People will notice.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to be up and over the top for it.
Side note, we have to be the only tag team that, like, have to turn ourselves down. As opposed to, like, everybody will tell you, like, the best gimmicks are, like, you turned up to 11. We were 11, we wouldn't be allowed to come back to play.
Yeah,
Straight up.
We'd be
Just
fired
straight
on
up.
that immediately.
2 amp. Just 2 amp.
So-
We're a lot.
So let's revisit the side note. Favorite moves.
Yes.
'Cause we got real off
Yeah, you
topic.
got a little
we
off
did.
topic.
What is your favorite move to do?
Listen, I'll go basic.
This is 18 plus, by the way.
My favorite move to do to people is a suplex.
Okay.
I love doing just an old school, just suplex. Anybody that'll let me slam them, like, I'll do it all day.
I'd let you do that.
I'll do it all day. I love
I was never
that's
scared.
probably one of my favorite moves to do ever.
Dan has trained with us a little bit too.
Yeah, I have
Which
trained
is
with
really,
him.
really cool.
Yep.
So I mean, like you're in the know.
I am in the know.
But
I need to
there
get
are
back
some
in there.
things that you haven't like experienced.
Still
in it.
greener than the Grinch's dick.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
Which is
he's
fine.
seen
Which
some
is
shit.
fine.
He's seen some shit.
Listen, I even got my own stinger. Remember whenever I tried to do
Yeah,
the
you
flip?
fucked
I felt,
yourself up.
I fucked myself up. I ended up falling on my head. That was
Yeah, it's
great.
fine.
You only do it
and
once though.
Yeah,
Everybody
well, yeah.
experiences it. I would say, because I've been working on like newer stuff lately.
Mhm.
So I mean, I do like I do a satellite Rana spot.
Yeah.
And I love doing it just because of the reaction from the crowd.
Mhm.
Because I feel like I'm the only white luchador in the northern hemisphere. I can do a whole bunch of flippy stuff, even though I weigh like 225.
Yeah.
I get to do like all the fun flippy stuff.
You're the
guy,
biggest white luchador.
The guy has to weigh more than me. That's the only problem because
Suplex smash on thing.
being a big fan of smaller guys that do flippy stuff. Whenever you're a bigger guy and a taller guy, you have to pick and choose when you do that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
You gotta. That's something special to pull out the fucking bag of tricks.
oh yeah,
So like when they see a big guy doing a hurricane run, they're gonna like, holy.
oh
fuck!
yeah. I mean, like
And then
it
the next
was,
guy's gonna be pissed.
It was apparent, and there's a clip on my TikTok.
Oh, what
because,
is your TikTok? Let's plug it right now.
It is Marcus _twist at TikTok. Is that how that works? At TikTok?
I guess maybe it'll work. I don't know.
I think so.
Well, just look up Marcus Twix
I think that's one of the
on
ones I
TikTok.
looked
Do
up.
you have a TikTok?
I do. I have all of 4 videos on there.
Oh, that's fine.
Mine is.
I post a lot.
If you look up DD Vice on TikTok, it'll show you me. I love hot moms. That's my whole. That's my.
Yeah, it is.
So-
It's Marcus _twist on TikTok.
So you can find them on
Um,
TikTok and some of their clips and stuff.
I have a viral video going on right now. But
Is
it's
it-
just
what
it's,
is-
it's just ass slapping. It's not even.
As an internet sensation, what constitutes being viral?
What constitutes being viral? Thousands
Yeah, we'll
and
ask you
thousands.
questions.
No. That's not how this works. We still got another question. Parker wants to know, what is the biggest bump that you guys took?
Ooh, so if you'll look at my TikTok,
I feel like we'll both agree on this.
this past weekend, I took a bump into about 3 rows of metal chairs onto a concrete floor.
Oh my god.
Um,
That's terrible.
fucking sucked.
And
Then I had to work my shoe job the next day,
Oh.
and could barely walk.
These gentlemen have normal jobs, by the way. They work a 9 to 5 every day.
I
and they
work at a
still-
Home Goods.
I don't get to work like a job that leisurely. Most of the bridges in the Pittsburgh
I think I
area-
might know the answer to that question, Jeff,
Most
but
of the
we'll get to
bridges
it.
in the Pittsburgh area get worked on by me. So if you ever drive over a bridge in Pittsburgh, that's me. So I can't go super hard, or at least I'm not supposed to.
Don't give away your name, like your actual jobs, okay? Like not the name of your job. I mean, Home Goods is everywhere,
I'm working on
Yeah.
bridges,
Yeah,
I'm working on
but you know what I'm saying.
retail. All I know is
I get
retail
you.
and restaurant.
You don't want people to like show up to my bridge job
Exactly.
and be like, oh hey Marcus,
I
how you
absolutely-
doing? I seen you on Big Dance stream.
So Dark God, he wants to know if you guys would come onto the stage to Careless Whisper.
Absolute. Wait. George Michael or Seether?
That
George Michael.
Dark God,
It would be George Michael.
George Michael or Seether?
It'd be George Michael.
I mean, yeah.
Because
Listen,
my
wait on his
mom
response.
loves George Michael.
My whole gimmick is like originally.
Do I not get to finish like who bumps the hardest?
What was your worst bump?
I got 2.
George Michael, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Anyway.
so I mean, like I took a like Claymore kick / karate kick outside and bumped on concrete this past week.
Oh, you did.
Me and Dakota took a lot of like serious bumps, but outside of that, we worked each other in Connecticut. We were like FTR last year around the
Yeah.
summertime.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And we did a big superplex, and it sucked.
Was it
ass.
multiple, like you, him, and somebody else, or did
Nope,
you
it
go
was
to the
just
top
us.
rope?
It
top
was
rope?
just us.
Marcus Twist versus DD Vice.
Okay. So you went to the top rope, did a superplex off of it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How bad did that hurt?
It
knocked the wind out of you?
ass.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Terrible.
I bet. Both of
Um,
you. Both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went at it like really, really hard, which we had to.
Well, yeah.
It's in front of a crowd we'd never been in front of before.
Did you do the obvious at the end of it respect thing, shake hands?
We shared a White Claw.
Yeah.
Yep. True.
Yeah,
yeah.
Trulies.
We pounded of Trulies together in the middle of the ring.
Nice.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
those are
actually one of my favorite matches. Too.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's one.
Well,
that's one that I will send to try to get work other places.
Well,
and
I mean,
stuff.
like FTR had that awesome match for the Owen Hart tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for AEW. And here's one thing that a lot of people might not know, but a tag team knows each other better than anyone.
You have
So
to.
if
You
you,
have to.
and that's how we saw ourselves to different companies.
Nice.
So hey, if you don't have a tag team spot, if you got a single spot, I'll kick the shit out of him.
Absolutely. I'll take it all day long.
That's
Give me your worst.
Jack Busey wants to know who is the most overrated pro wrestler. And I think I know,
Ooh.
The most
But-
overrated.
but I don't want to put you guys in that spot to...
Are we talking about overall or
I don't know if Jack's still here. Jack, do you talk about overall through the entire business or independent business? We will come back to that once you answered that. I know there was another question.
I feel like I have answers.
I have the answer.
See,
I have an answer depending on who.
Yeah.
what we're
I was gonna
talking about.
say I feel like we probably have answers for.
You would
all.
say overall. Jack says overall.
Roman Reigns.
That would have been my answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has this weird thing that they pushed him hard, they pushed him fast, and then they had to bring in a baby face to come and combat him. He came from another company.
Can I interject?
Go
I
ahead.
think the Roman Reigns cancer scare was all work.
I wouldn't say it was a work.
He came
It's,
back within a month and a half and saying that he was cleared.
I
after
think
saying he
I
had it.
think it was working within the means of things that were true, because there are some things that are shoot, and some things that are work. But I mean, leukemia was probably enough of a shoot that he could come out in front of people and be like, "Oh, well, hey, I'm sick." Everyone thought he was an asshole too at this point.
yeah.
So I mean, people booed him everywhere. And he left, he came back, and it's something Jim Cornette will say this, and I will agree with it. Where, how could we miss you if you never leave? Does that make sense?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, I mean, Roman Reigns disappeared, came back, and now, I mean, he's one of the most over stars in the wrestling business.
I think. I wouldn't even say that. I think Roman Reigns for the longest time was misused. They tried to push.
Also true.
They tried to push him.
I
Yes,
agree with
Sean.
that.
They tried to push him down people's throats as a babyface, but when
Didn't
Roman
work.
Reigns first started, when he was in FCW, he was a heel, and he was
over.
He did good as a heel.
He
And
always,
then
even
for-
with the Shield. he
For
was
whatever
over.
reason, they wanted to push him as a babyface, and it's just not his thing. Now that he's a heel once again, he's doing what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Some people will always be better as a heel
Yes.
or a face.
Absolutely.
And if you try to book them in the opposite spot,
Look
it's
at
not going to come over as good.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I watched.
You couldn't book Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as a heel.
There's
Not at
no
all.
way.
He's too big.
There's
in a
no way.
documentary, I once heard Ric Flair say that Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is one of the best baby faces that's ever been in the business.
Agreed.
Because he's never worked anything else. He's not the best wrestler
Well,
that's
I mean,
ever lived.
It's
He's the best baby face.
the same thing with Flair.
Absolutely.
If you book Flair as a babyface, he gets over way better as a heel.
Absolutely.
He's a chicken shit heel. Through and
Absolutely.
through.
Absolutely.
If you book Flair as a babyface, the only reason he's over to begin with is because people want Flair to get his ass beat.
Yeah.
And I mean, there are certain people that it applies to, and I wouldn't say that Roman Reigns is beyond that. It's just that he didn't have a good baby face to go up against at the time.
Yeah.
'Cause you had Braun Strowman. That was about it. Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar.
Darkos said you got to go down that damn runway with the sacks and shit and sell enough oil to make greener shore. Chaz wants to know, how do you learn to flip? Like, do they teach you and then you go from there? Is that like, I mean,
I don't care what anybody says. To be a professional wrestler, you have to be somewhat athletic.
yeah.
I'll add to that.
As the person in this team that does the flippy shit, that's all.
We have trainees that will never be able to flip for shit ever. And by saying that,
We won't mention names.
No
we
names.
won't.
We
No
will
names.
not.
And it's not you.
You know who
I
we're
don't want
talking
you to.
about.
I don't
if
want you
you're
to feel
watching.
weird
Well-
because it's not you.
Let me say something. When I first got into that ring, I have never done a flip in my life, ever. And I did it. So I was happy about that.
And we were happy with you.
Thank you.
'Cause you
I,
break
mi-
your fucking neck.
I miss being I do miss being in the ring with you guys. I do. It was
Yeah,
fun. It was a good time.
It was really fun. I'll say that and then follow it up with, if you can't learn to flip, we will make you.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Yep.
If you can't flip for whatever reason, but you can do a bunch of other shit, because there are certain things that I can't do and certain things that Dakota can't do.
I can kip up. Mark cannot.
I cannot. I've tried to keep up for a long time.
If you don't know what a kip up is, it's when you're laying flat on your back and you kick yourself back up onto your feet.
It took me losing 40 pounds to be able to do it,
But you do it.
but I could do it.
You
now.
can do it.
I lost
yes.
35 and still can. But
What
if
about
you
skin the cat? What is that?
Skinning the cat's hard as shit.
Oh, you have to have all
Um,
kinds of upper body strength to skin the cat.
I don't know what that
So
is.
skinning the cat is whenever you go over the top rope and you keep hold of the top rope, and then you flip yourself back in.
Oh.
And that depends on how tight the ropes are, what part of the ropes you go over,
That's also
how your upper body strength
lot
is.
of core strength,
That's all
too.
core strength.
Oh.
I
Uh,
cannot do that, nor do I want to.
I can half skin the cat in 2 spots. But
It's done.
I can't skin the cat from the outside of the ring all the way up over the top rope back into the ring.
Okay.
That's a Shawn Michaels thing all day long.
What's up, Nemi? Thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate you. Darkall wants to actually see Dan and Austin Creed challenge each other in video games. I don't think I can beat him. He's probably way better than me.
Did you say Austin Creed?
Yeah.
You could beat his ass.
I don't know.
Just because he's part of the New Day doesn't mean you can't beat him in video games.
I don't know, man. He's pretty damn good.
Until we find out.
Cares.
Apollo Creed? What's his name now?
Austin Creed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like it was Xavier Woods.
Yeah,
right?
Xavier Woods,
yeah,
that's his name.
Yeah.
Listen, the challenge is the gauntlet has been tossed.
Well, you heard it here first. Apparently, I'm going one-on-one
Up,
against
up,
Austin
down, down
Creed.
versus the Stanky Boys. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let you borrow my title for that.
Yeah, boy.
You might. Austin Creed
there
sucks
is a
in
second
games,
gen to this. This is the second generation 64-bit belt.
which he also owns. He was the champion for Game Vault. Game Vault is a local promotion, actually a game store that we frequent. There is Vault Championship. That
I
he
don't
is the
work
champion
there.
of.
I show up there from time to time.
You
hang
should.
out.
I fill in when they need it. But I mean, I also fill in for filming.
Yeah.
And then I show up to whoop some ass every once in a while.
Hey, you
Just all
whooped.
depends.
If anybody's ever seen it, Cowboys thing got his ass beat by Marcus Twist.
Marcus Twist whoops a whole bunch of ass.
He sent his ass back to
You
Texas.
weren't Marcus Swiss there.
I was mean Mark Lincoln.
Mean Mark
Mark.
Lincoln.
And I still whoop anyone's ass as Marcus Twist.
Uh,
Actually, I'd be even more inclined to whoop your ass now.
Listen,
I'm talking to you.
how many singles matches have you won?
How many singles matches have you won?
More than you.
I don't think.
Probably.
I don't know about that.
Close. It's close.
Which one would matter?
None of them.
Exactly.
For either of us.
All
But
right.
I have beaten you in a
I
singles
don't know.
match.
Dark God, I don't know what game he would suck at. I've never watched him, so I just assume that he's good.
Me or him?
Oh no, he was asking which game. I mean,
Xavier Woods sucks at Tetris.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I'd probably play
Until I
Tekken.
see him play Tetris.
Tekken, Street Fighter. I would love to.
For
come-
the record, when I was promoting this show, I did use one of the Street Fighter, Ken Masters' Street Fighter theme for this Twitch stream.
I'm really excited that you know who Ken Masters is.
Bro, I grew up on Street Fighter.
Bro, same.
That's one of my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite Super Nintendo.
I played Super Nintendo.
I love Super Nintendo. I would take Super Nintendo over an Xbox or a PlayStation any day.
What Super Nintendo at the house? We played Hagane
We did.
on the Super Nintendo.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I only buy like really expensive games like the repros. Because like the really expensive shit's way too much.
Oh yeah.
So I mean like Hagane is like one of the best Super Nintendo games of all time.
Never even heard of it.
I love Super Nintendo.
It's something worth looking into.
Is it like an
I mean,
RPG? Or?
It is a like side scroller, but it's all like ninja stuff.
Oh.
Kind of plays like Castlevania.
Oh.
It's really, really fun. Hagane is like easily hands down one of the best titles they ever had for like Super Nintendo ever, alongside of like Wild Guns. And I'll stand by that all day long.
Jack wants to know, but can you beat Scott Steiner in a math test?
In a math. Oh yes.
Yeah.
I went to school in West Virginia. Put me in a math test against him all day.
Yeah, so they'll have a mathematician belt.
That's really good. I'll win it.
Yeah.
Let me just preface by saying, like, I've been out of school for quite some time now, and never once have I ever added letters together.
Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you, that's bullshit. Algebra's dumb.
They put letters together for a reason.
It's
Yeah,
dumb.
you
I
have
hate
to.
it.
You have to find it.
I
You have to
work
find
in-
X.
I work in retail.
And whose fault's that?
I count money.
You're a peacock, coach. You gotta let me fly.
Dark God's favorite Super Nintendo was Mortal Kombat.
Okay, yeah. Hell yeah.
How are you
Which
guys
one?
at Mortal Kombat? Which one?
Which one?
Who's
Disney
your
think of the
favorite
first-
Mortal Kombat character?
No, what's your favorite Mortal Kombat game? It ain't got nothing to do with the character because
It does.
in Mortal Kombat 1, certain characters sucked ass. You gotta play Mortal Kombat 2 or Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate
Fair enough.
Edition.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Touche.
You're very passionate about the Mortal Kombat.
I'm very passionate about all things
He
Super
knows
Nintendo.
way more about video games.
I know way more about video games.
There's two things that DD Vice doesn't do.
I'm a champion of a video game store.
I'm not.
There's got to be a reason why I have the belt and no one else does.
Listen, I
that's
dabble
true.
in strippers and alcohol. Video games are my thing. Listen, like I said, the last thing I played was Super Nintendo, so
That's fine.
that's who I am as a person.
I eat candy and I play video games.
Jack is literally playing Mortal Kombat 10 right now. What do you think about that?
I don't like the new Mortal Kombat.
You don't like it?
No,
No?
no.
Rather the 8 bits and 16 bits and
The last like Mortal Kombat that I gave a shit about was the Ultimate Edition on Super Nintendo. I have the arcade 1-up cabinet that has 1, 2, and Ultimate 3 on it, like at my house. That's what I play.
nice.
So if you play something outside of those Mortal Kombat games, I mean, I'm not trying to knock you, but I also think you suck ass. That makes sense?
Me?
Anybody.
Oh, well,
No,
that's
it's not
fair.
just you particularly. Like it's like anybody.
Overall, if you
Like
play Mortal Kombat,
I'd get
if
my
you're gonna
ass beat.
if you're gonna pick up the sticks, pick them up where it matters, on an arcade cabinet.
That's fine. That's fair.
And by the way, there's an open challenge for this belt. There always has been.
He can give you his gamer tag. Open challenge.
I mean,
to the belt.
there is no gamer tag for the arcade cabinet in my living room.
No,
But-
there is an address.
There is an address. You can't show up. That is true.
And my favorite game was 1 because it looked so stupid with the real people. Also because the game was supposed to be a Van Damme game. I didn't know it was supposed to be a Van Damme
A
game.
Van Damme game. I don't know
Really?
if I'm familiar with the term a Van Damme game.
Like Rob Van
Jean
Damme?
Claude.
Well, Mortal Kombat was supposed
Jean-Claude
to be.
Van Damme.
Yeah, it was.
I know that he did do like some stuff. On
What's up,
that
Mario? How you doing?
at
Thanks for
some
coming
point.
it's a me.
in. Mario. Yes.
He's not the
the-
same guy.
These are
How do you know?
the fastest rising independent tag team in all of the independent circuit. Saturday night special.
Bang!
Let's go. What's up, Just Mario? Thanks for coming in.
Did you say Jizz Mario?
No, just Mario.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers, Mario.
I will
Run
tell
out of the
you-
gutter.
as a human being, I constantly live in the gutters. So
Oh, I get it.
where I'm
That's
from.
where he's from, yeah.
Has anybody asked if they know their favorite games? No, we haven't, and myself included. Nelly wants to know your favorite games.
Go ahead.
Of all time.
I love From Software games, and I know that you've streamed a lot of From Software games. I've been really, really big on Elden Ring recently. I platinumed it. We were talking about that before we started the stream. Outside of that, I was big on Dark Souls 3. Now, if we're going like back in the day, like if we're talking about like all-time most favorite game ever,
time. Yes.
Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask.
Oh, Dagman's
That
gonna
was
like
that was a huge game for me. Loved that. I played through it probably 1 billion times.
Hope is back, by the way.
Hope.
Welcome back. How's the wrestling show?
There was a it was Saturday Night Slam Masters for the
Yes.
Super Nintendo.
Yes.
We got our tag team name from that Super Nintendo game.
It's also
Really?
where we got our
So
initial logo
we've-
from.
Yep.
No
our
shit.
original
Shout out to
logo
Hope.
came from that game. So I mean, that's one of my personal favorite ever wrestling games. But it's also where we got our logo.
That's
from.
fucking fantastic.
So-
Sean says Saturday Night Slam Masters was the shit.
Oh,
Yes.
that was so good.
Yes.
Also, Jack said Johnny Cage is based off of Van Damme, and I did not know that.
That
makes sense.
I feel
It
like I
does
heard
make
it.
sense,
It
but
makes
I've
total
never
sense.
known that. And Just Mario says he is the gutter. Yes, Mario Jizz.
Jizz Mario.
Jizz
I am the
Mario.
gutters.
All time need more Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne would probably be
Bloodborne's fantastic.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
So good.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City was the best game ever made. We'll leave
Yeah.
it at that.
My
Just
wife,
my opinion.
my wife, did you hear?
What was that?
She said
See?
facts.
You guys are entitled to your wrong opinion. Like
Listen,
that's fine.
Vice City, Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Mhm. That
Uh,
was actually a really fun game.
definitely
Turbo's
Slam
really
Masters.
good.
Earthworm Jim.
Oh my god!
Earthworm
Oh,
Jim.
come
Jim is
on,
fire.
let's go.
I have custom vans that are like Earthworm
You
Jim
do.
based.
Really?
I actually didn't even think about Earthworm Jim. Because
Really?
I still regularly play Earthworm
Again,
Jim.
I'm an old school gamer.
Yep.
Like
Mm.
I've Xbox and PlayStation are cool. I love Guitar Hero. Like anything newer. Like I'm not a huge gamer, but like old school games are like where I go.
Side note, Mega Man X.
Mega Man X is also a winner.
The
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, Earthworm
Also,
Jim,
the
baby.
best game
The
soundtrack
soundtrack
ever,
is
Mega Man
fire.
X for sure.
I've been coming out to Mega Man soundtracks.
Uh,
Whenever I come out to
Facebook,
wrestle,
when I promoted this show,
Yeah,
was
dude.
Mega Man X.
Fire.
Storm Eagle
so good.
for this show.
Storm Eagle's really good.
Instagram,
I come out to
I use
launch
Street Fighter.
Octopus.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep. We are heavily influenced by Mega Man. I didn't even think about that.
Absolutely.
Johnny Cage is based off of Jean-Claude Van Damme, refused to continue being in the making of the supposed Bloodsport game, so Ed Boon remade it into apparent Mortal Kombat. That is an interesting fact. I never knew that. That's really cool.
interesting.
And Sean said he got that slam for randomly for Xmas one year. That's really cool. Vice City, holy shit. Yes,
Such a good
Miami
game.
in the 80s. Keep it dirty.
That's
This is the dirtiest
that's who
fucker.
I am as a person.
This
It's the
is the
dirty
dirtiest-
South, but he's not that far south.
No, it's just eating butthole. That's all he does.
Fair.
Killer Instinct is the GOAT. That is a really good game. I think it's
Underrated.
That's
Underrated.
That's really obscure.
Isn't that
too.
free?
I will tell you straight
It's
It's
up.
really fun. Though.
I've actually heard. I've heard they're trying to do another Killer Instinct game.
That's the
I
only-
never thought they stood out like that though.
That's the only not great Super
That's a-
Nintendo cartridge I ever owned.
That's a hot take. I used to have Maximum Carnage, the
Well,
Spider-Man game.
what
It
did
was
they
red.
have?
Also
They-
good. I didn't
That
have the red
and
one,
Doom.
but I had
Doom.
that.
I had Doom.
Fuck yeah.
It was red. Yep. Both those games were red. What a hot take. What a weird hot take.
That is a weird hot take.
That's nice.
I like that.
Do
Hell
you
yeah.
remember what was it Primal something that
Primal
was like
Rage.
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage.
It's
Yeah.
Primal Rage.
I had the action figures for that, and it was just like dinosaurs.
I
It was
what
actually
it was,
have.
yeah.
I have some at my house.
Do you still?
Yes, I do.
Crazy.
No shit.
Yeah.
I had them.
I do.
Really?
I have Primal Rage action figures
That's
in my
dope.
house.
Whatever, Jack. I hate you. He said, I like a game when I finish it because like there's an ongoing thing
I also
on
like
the
a
stream.
porn
I
when I
never
finish
finish
it.
You like a porn when you finish it?
It only takes 35
Yeah,
seconds.
I watch
He
porn
still
for the
likes it.
dialogue
I
and to
wa-
come.
I watch it for the story.
First the hump, then the cum.
Oh man, this guy's coming in this fucking grocery store.
Listen, let me tell you, I've changed to porn because like the dialogue was terrible.
Oh god.
I've switched videos because like, listen,
So you're the guy who gets Playboy for articles.
I like the jokes in Playboy. I'll read the.
He's the guy that
interviews.
buys Hustlers for the coupons.
Yep.
I've never bought.
Oh
those. I
no.
always got them from my grandpa.
Oh no.
R.I.P.
Oh god. Okay.
That's why you're sitting in the back.
So I
Within the
detonated
fighting
your
game
Dirk
community,
Cinema Maker.
Killer Instinct 2013 is considered one of the best fighting games ever made.
They
It was-
made it again.
I just.
That was
You
It
guys-
might be one of the best, but I've never heard of it.
You guys
Super
talk
good.
video games.
Is it?
super good.
I'll be back.
What about Fatal Frame? Did you ever play that? That was on the Wii U. I know that.
Fatal Frame was for like PS2.
Yep.
Also.
It was with the camera.
Yeah.
Horror
yep.
game, yep.
There was a what was it? Something Roses. Because like the people that did like Resident Evil like had like a bunch of like follow up scare games. So you had what was it? The weird Jurassic Park like knockoff. You had Fatal Frame.
Mm-hmm. Rule of Rose.
Rule of Rose. That's what it was.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate
And then
it.
what was the Jurassic Park like knockoff?
Dino Crisis?
That was Dino Crisis.
That
yeah.
was Dino Crisis, yes. The first one was amazing, but the second one kind of flopped. It sucked.
See, I mean, like I miss Silent Hill.
Yes, Dino
I
Crisis.
wish Silent Hill had like more games out.
Well, they had
They
that
had
PT.
Norman Reedus.
They did.
And then they dropped the ball.
Agreed,
And then they
Sean.
did Death Stranding. And that's just Norman Reedus and the Magic Fetus. It's Norman Reedus and Magic Fetus, man.
Get your questions in now because they're never coming back.
That's not true.
That's not true. They're coming back. There is no dialogue. Watch 70s porns. It was hot but so cheesy. No dialogue. Oh my. Oh
I don't
my.
even want to go into like 70s porn at all.
Well, I'm not going to do that, Paul, but Dee Dee and Twist can do that. They're daring you to play rock, paper, scissors. Loser gets a wedgie. I will not partake in that. That's up to them. I don't.
Hey, loser gets a wedgie, rock, paper, scissors. It's funny because we rock, paper, scissors at the beginning of our
Every
matches.
match.
You guys can
Yeah.
converse. I need to use the restroom. And
You have the quietest toilet I've ever used.
Yeah?
Also, I don't know where I was gonna bring you a beer, but I didn't know where you got that.
In the fridge.
I looked in the fridge. It wasn't there.
There should have been at least one.
Was it in the drawer?
No.
I didn't look in the drawer.
Do you want to rock, paper, scissors
I really don't want to
for
wedgie.
wedges?
I didn't wear my good wedgie in underwear.
Wedgie.
God damn it. Hi, my name's DD Vice. Welcome to Jackass.
Hold on, let me.
I don't even remember which underwear I wore today.
I don't know. No, it's black on.
Okay.
American Eagle kind.
I hate it here. Okay, that's enough. Son of a bitch. I hate it here.
Well, you lost.
Oh, they taste like lycra. God damn.
Yeah. Oh man, I just tasted that wedgie.
Ah. God damn, boy.
Well, it's a man. You earn what you get.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what it is.
We should have done 2 out of 3, but
Nah, I ain't got the energy for like 2 out of 3.
God damn.
Let's see. While Dan's gone, so this is Saturday night show. Yeah, man.
Saturday night special.
It was supposed to be 2 out of 3, and not today.
No,
No, we
I
don't
can't
do
do.
that.
I can't do any more.
Yeah.
Whew. God dang.
It's a wedgie per losing.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Everyone wonders why I always win like rock paper scissors.
What's your secret?
I just know. I know what you're gonna throw.
You knew I was going to try to scissor you from the get-go?
I've always known it. Oh no, it's a good show.
You're a wizard.
Did you guys do it?
Yeah.
I got a wedgie. I
you?
hated
Yeah.
all of it.
I
Oh,
heard this is DD Vice and this is Jackass. I was like, well, glad I left the
his
room.
underwear were riding up,
Anybody else?
I tasted them.
which is fine.
Anybody else? The humanity that sucks. LOL.
Yeah,
So
it's
this is
terrible.
Saturday night show. This is a very good Saturday night show.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good.
Maybe we should just start doing Saturdays all the time. You can do your little...
You know, we are booked some Saturdays. Like, we do
we're
have
booked
to go wrestle
most Saturdays.
certain
but it's
Saturdays.
fine.
So do you guys have any upcoming shows that you're on?
The big one.
We have one May 21st in Mannington, West Virginia. That's for Real Sheet Wrestling.
Tickets still available?
Tickets
Yes,
are
there is.
available. Actually, fun fact, that show is $1 show. So if you have $1,
Has $1
come to Mannington.
per admission.
Watch
Just
us
$1.
beat up
Is
the good
$1.
guys. Because fuck the good guys.
Fuck the good guys.
If you don't know the good guys, Google them and then fuck the good guys.
Okay.
And then we have, what is it, June 25th?
June 25th.
There's
we
a
have
humongous motorcycle rally show.
Thunder in the Valley.
Thanks for coming, Dark
Johnstown,
God.
Pennsylvania.
They're calling it a Thundercade.
Thundercade.
And we are
There will be beer
representing.
There will be beer.
It's on
And
the
there will be
flyer.
Saturday night special.
It literally does.
We are representing All or Nothing Wrestling, and we don't know who we're going up against yet. But it is supposed to be one of the biggest shows of the year that's in Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Interpromotional show. Lots of
There's going to
WWE
be
talent. Ring of Honor.
KSWA. There's going to be 2PW.
Prospect Pro Wrestling.
There's going to be AON, of course, because we're representing them. And who else would want to see anybody represent anybody?
Let me tell you. We're a sight to
AON
see.
is the best that there is. That's why we're there, representing.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Who else? It was an Impact, Ring of Honor.
So
There's like a WWE guy. There's guys from New Japan.
a little bit of everybody's going to be there.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Huge show.
There are guys from Eclipse. There are guys from
Eclipse.
2PW.
Prospect Pro Wrestling.
Yep.
Can they buy tickets online? Or
Yes,
do you
they
got-
can.
Yes.
What's the website?
That.
Let me.
Yeah, you go ahead and look that up.
Let me do a googling.
It was his job to like look all this shit up.
Well, you could go to the chat room, and you can link it.
Yeah.
You should
You
be able
just
to.
link it.
You're gonna
Just-
make me download Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for this.
I'm
Why
sorry.
didn't
bud.
you have it pre-downloaded?
Hey, listen. You're supposed to be part of this show too.
Lazy.
Technology is not my thing,
So
brother.
lazy.
You tell me the website. I'll type it in.
All right, let me.
super lazy. But I mean, like that's gonna be like a big thing. Ace
It's a big
Austin's
deal.
on that show.
Ace Austin,
Ooh,
Connor from the Ascension,
Yeah, Connor from the Ascension is
Rhett
also
Titus.
on that show.
Brett Titus.
Saturday
Brett
Night
Titus is
Special.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the main attractions right there.
Hey,
That's the main attraction.
we got announced before like other people's tag team champions got
That's
announced.
awesome.
I'm not saying that we're more important, but I mean
There were guys
it's
begging to get on
pretty
that show,
goddamn close.
and we were personally invited to be there.
That is fantastic. Jack wants to know: do your parents come to the shows?
Yeah, my mom does. My dad has disowned me because of wrestling.
Okay.
We don't talk much anymore because me and spandex offends him.
Okay.
My wife comes to shows.
Yeah,
That's the main focus.
that's good.
We're not gonna go into parents
If I had a wife,
because I'm
She
not
would
trying to
come
get
to the shows.
salty.
Hey,
we're
that's
not
fine.
talking about parents.
That's fine.
But there are a lot of family members that come to shows. My in-laws come to shows.
Mm-hmm.
My brother-in-law comes to shows. My wife comes to shows. Normally, my wife is the merch girl at
Really?
shows for
That's-
us.
That's a lot of support. You
Mrs.
have to have that
Yeah.
support.
Mrs. Vice is fire. All day I'll put her over.
You have to have that support with your family. Anything that you do, whether it be wrestling, streaming, even if you go and you shovel shit all day, you need the support of your family, and that's
It is.
great.
It's a big deal.
So
Yeah, it's a big deal.
for the Thundercade show, you can get your tickets at www.phxshows.com. So do
And
that.
if you go and like the Thundercade Facebook, you could definitely see all of the stuff that we've been sharing because we're tagged in it. You'd see my Facebook, his Facebook. We don't have a Saturday night special like
Yet.
Facebook yet.
But we're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a little bit.
Hope said, okay, show's over. I'm back. My 2.5 hour
Hey.
drive home starts now.
Good luck. Be safe. Don't
yeah,
text
she
and
went
drive.
to Erie tonight.
Wow. We're from
Yeah.
where?
From
Somewhere-
Washington.
Oh,
Washington, VA.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Mario's drinking Lagunitas Maximus Colossal IPA. Yourselves, what are you guys drinking?
I'm drinking. I believe I'm drinking a mango White Claw.
Pineapple White Claws.
I'm not gonna be nearly as annoying as you are.
White
Oh,
Claws.
Listen, it's my gimmick, baby.
Oh,
Hey, we
Lord.
gotta keep our girlish figures. We don't really have much of a choice.
I had a whole bunch of
Plus-
Jaeger before here. I do have to get myself home later.
Yes. Drive safe. Don't drink and drive.
He'll be
Don't do any
fine.
of that.
No, drink first, then drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it at
together.
the same time. That's
Yeah,
dumb.
Don't do it.
Don't
together.
do it.
You fucking crazy.
You believe
Find
we...
Thundercade on Facebook.
That's what I said. I told him.
I was gonna say I seen a Thundercade and I was like, oh dude, that's exciting. I thought somebody else was talking about Thundercade.
White Claws are the worst, says AJ.
Shut up.
So I mean, it's okay to have bad opinions.
Listen,
They're
just
wrong.
know you can have your opinion. Just also know that it's okay to be wrong. If you like TV static and fruit,
Yeah, have you ever done push-ups, like, and running ropes for a living? Because like, you learn to love TV static after you have to do that. I'm not- I don't want to be inflated. That's why I don't drink PBR anymore.
I still do.
It's my
from time to
favorite.
time.
It's my
Oh.
favorite.
I have
man.
Really?
Yeah.
I
my
don't make
absolute
good
favorite.
decisions.
No.
You're the
But
big one.
I-
You could do whatever you want.
I do not mix alcohol and wrestling. Wrestling, then alcohol.
Well, yeah. You don't want to be
It's the same
obliterated
shit.
on the back, right?
He's lost some weight, but he weighs more than me.
45 pounds in total. Thank you.
Mario says, Claw, I hear that. Got to keep looking sexolicious. Calories. That's what he
Yeah,
says.
Absolutely.
Victoria's drinking Truly.
Hell yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
also good.
Trulies are good. Black
Honestly-
cherry Trulies. Woo!
Truly's over White Claws. I'll
Really?
say it. Truly's over White
Bow
Claws.
So Truly is greater than
Oh yeah.
White Claw.
If
You
it's
get
black,
more
if
fruit
it's
than
black
less TV
cherry.
static.
If it's black cherry.
I'm a fan of anything that's the lemonade Truly's. I'm all
So
for
should
it.
Stank try that?
Yeah, dog.
Stank should try
The
that.
lemonade
Absolutely.
Trulies give me heartburn though.
Oh,
Oh,
fair. Yeah.
AJ, again with a comment. Hey, Dee Dee, don't tell your girlfriend to shut up.
He doesn't have one.
I would. I have many, and I tell them all to shut up.
Oh,
They're all someone else's mom.
Yeah, it's fair.
And while he's not telling them to shut up, he is eating their fruit snacks.
Listen,
kids'
fruit
fruit
snacks
snack.
and Capri Suns are what keeps DD Vice going, bud.
damn. Nelly says PBR, baby. Let's go.
Ooh.
Vigoria says Truly makes a vodka now.
That sounds too intense.
Sign me,
I
sign
like
me
that
up.
sound.
Sign
Sign me up.
We have a partier and a not partier.
That's why you hand out candy.
Yeah. I like being like the not partier.
Can I get into that?
Take
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, baby, all the time.
Boys, let's go, boys. We've been going for an hour and a half already. You know
Also, I'll
It's
throw
easy.
out
that? Easy.
It's easy to do.
www.frostbuddy.com. Get yours today. Keeps your shit cold for a long time.
I have a DD Vice sticker on
I have
mine.
a DD Vice sticker on mine.
They gave me free DD Vice stickers. I love it.
We don't have Saturday Night Special stickers.
They're actually
yet,
fantastic. Look at these things.
But
That's high quality
it's
right
coming.
there.
Hey, that Saturday Night Special logo, like there are certain things that are going to be exclusive for shows,
Absolutely.
and all of them are stickers. So
I like sticking stuff.
If you want stickers, if you want hats, you got to come to shows. We
Gotta
try
go to
we try to
shows.
spice it up a little bit. Like I mean, like there is our website, conjoined or separate, on ProWrestlingTees.com.
Is there a /?
It is ProWrestlingTees /Marcus Twist or ProWrestlingTees /DD Vice. And you can find individual shirts or together shirts But all the other cool stuff that we have commissioned, you can only see them or buy them at shows. And sometimes I just be handing it out. We got keychains sometimes. We got stickers sometimes. We got hats sometimes. And we'll just give them to you if you're cool. Like, you come over and you're like, oh, hey, man, I don't really have a lot of money.
Mhm.
But I'd love it if you took a selfie with me and you signed this shirt that I can afford. Well, I'll bang out the shirt, give you a keychain, and, I don't know, I'll suplex your kid.
Let me tell
Like,
you.
I just do whatever.
Hope says Truly and White Claw are horrible.
Hope
Terrible.
is a
Horrible.
big help on the keychain front.
So you're going to avoid her.
But her
dogging
taste in
White Claws?
alcohol. is
No,
very
we
variable.
hang out with Hope no matter what. I talk to Hope almost every day.
I will tell you right off the bat, if you can beat Mr. Twist and I at shotgunning alcoholic beverages, we will give you merch.
At Thundercade, there will be the very first and damn near probably only.
Probably.
Because I feel like we're going to get shit hammered by the end of it.
Oh, you will.
But there is going to be a shotgun off. So if you come to Johnstown on June 25th, you can shotgun beers with us.
You shotgun
For
beers with Saturday night's
$5.
special.
$5.
And
If you
beat
win,
us-
we might give you some shit.
Free.
For
For
free.
Free 99.
You might
For
win a
$99.
t-shirt that's a $20 to $25 value for free.
For free.
Just because you have us $5.
That's fucking awesome. You
That's
guys are
what I mean,
generous
we-
as shit.
Hey,
Listen,
dude. Gotta be.
We like
Gotta
to
be.
shotgun drinks.
Just don't bring your mothers because DD Vice will.
No, bring your mothers. What are you talking about? Stop it.
DD Vice can get more Trulies or White Claws or whatever it is.
What's up, Addy? Thank you for coming
Bring
in.
your
I
mom.
appreciate you.
I'll high five her. Penis.
Oh my boys, oh my.
How's this belt feel, Dan? You want to hold the belt?
I kind of want to hold the belt.
Want to hold the belt?
Am I allowed?
Yeah.
Even if I'm not the champ?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's fine. Oh man,
It's got snakeskin on the inside.
look at that.
So do my boots.
Look at that. That's high quality right there, boy.
It is really high quality.
Damn.
That's really nice.
Damn.
It's heavy.
It's got a little weight to it.
Been holding it for a while.
Yeah.
I gotta pass it off.
Pass it off to DD.
I
Double
don't play
D.
games. I don't want to hold this.
Addison
That's
says,
blasphemy.
I don't have children, but I'd love to see a child get suplexed.
Listen.
Wow.
Borrow
You bring a
someone's-
niece or nephew.
Borrow someone's child. Bring them to me.
Especially one you don't like.
Oh yeah.
We got them all day.
Jack asked, if you guys could choose any wrestler to have your tag partner for one match, who would it be?
Marcus Twist.
What?
I don't want to tag with anybody else.
Aw. Yeah, he's going to eat your butthole later.
I can't believe that like you wouldn't pick anyone else.
No.
You have like favorites.
But I don't want to tag with anybody
You
else.
wouldn't.
but
You wouldn't want to tag with like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hope says if she wins, she wants a keychain.
She's not.
Hope
gonna
makes the keychains.
win. That's fair. She does.
That's why she said it.
Go lay down.
There's a lot of
Anyways.
people I would like to wrestle together with you, but I don't want to tag with anybody else.
Really?
I don't have the chemistry.
Nobody.
I don't have the
Nobody.
chemistry.
We'll put it like this.
Or,
Though we don't want to ever really wrestle with anyone else because we know each other well enough that we're confident to be the most competitive and have the best matches together. I have dream tag matches. And it's always, like, the big one has always been Warhorse and Danhausen.
Mhm.
We've always wanted to wrestle both of them. I got to meet Danhausen, like, about 6 months ago.
Didn't you meet Warhorse as
and
well?
we did.
Yeah, I've met Warhorse twice.
Warhorse
Fun
is
fact.
a really good dude.
Warhorse remembered me for meeting me the first time. I was a slip and slide the second time I met him.
I told him because he saw him the second time without me. I said,
I
hey,
fangirl.
tell him I said fuck you, and we'll have a match with him and kick his ass.
That's
Effie's also another one I would like to work with.
Yeah, I mean, like he obviously has like a second group of guys that he would love to work matches with. my biggest one would be Danhausen and Warhorse. Warhausen would be great
Absolutely.
for Saturday Night Special.
Ooh.
All day long.
All day.
But in a perfect world, maybe one of these days we can make it.
Oh.
Not now. Not now.
No.
But one of these days.
Sean also asked, what is your dream venue to wrestle at?
So on a smaller scale, I'll tell you.
I know what you're going to say. Lawrenceville.
Yeah. Spirit Hall in Lawrenceville. I went to wrestling shows there for KSWA. Love the venue. Always wanted to work there, but like obviously on like a greater scale, like I got to wrestle in South Bend, Indiana in pretty much like a theater.
Mhm.
And it was pretty much almost full when I got to wrestle there. Super cool, super nervous. It was dumb. A lot of fun. Obviously, like, you want to fill out, like, as a wrestler, your big dream is to, like, you know, wrestle Madison Square Garden or whatever. Something close to
You
that.
took my shit.
Well, you're allowed to say it too, and reasons.
Well, so, I mean, like, within reason. I mean, like, what pro wrestler wouldn't want to work Madison Square Garden? But I mean, like, in the same breath, I think we get to live, not relive, but live one of those dreams on like the big campus at Fairmont State in West Virginia.
Yes.
So I mean, like, we will have shows coming up in Fairmont State in West Virginia. We're outside of Morgantown. That's a big thing for us because I like to be big and live in front of people. So I mean, like, and that's our crowd. We are the party boy guys.
We're partiers.
And people
We like to
love
party.
Oh, hell yeah.
people love party and people love like watching us. So it would be fantastic to be able to do both of them together. Madison Square Garden's like a big one, though.
Well, yeah, that's like the ultimate,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's like the ultimate. But I mean, like Fairmont State, like their what do they call that? Like their gymnasium. They don't even call it a Coliseum, I don't think.
No, it's the Falcon Center.
Yeah, the Falcon Center in Fairmont, which we're going to be able to accomplish at, like within reason. Whenever you do like independent wrestling, I feel like you need to shoot for goals that are within reach, and that's something that we mentioned, and it's something that we get to do. So I mean, but it would be nice to do like the big Coliseum in Morgantown. I feel like that's something to shoot for.
I honestly don't know that wrestling's ever been there.
And it could be.
It should be, but I don't know that
It could be. It should be. I'll do a backflip off of some shit if it is.
I don't do backflips, but I'll watch.
Yeah. He'll watch from the sidelines. It'll be fantastic.
Hope Direction asked, TMA versus Saturday Night Special or the Hardys?
Both. Give us both. Give us both of them at the same time.
I got Jeff.
You got Jeff?
Yeah.
I'll drop Matt Hardy on his stack of dimes all day long.
That's
Hope already knows because whenever Hope got to meet them, because of like we've already talked about this.
All right, wait, before you say this, are you allowed to say this?
Yes.
Okay.
I told Hope whenever she got to meet the Hardys, I was like, tell Jeff I'm gonna kick his ass.
I want
I don't know if she did say that or not.
I want sober Jeff Hardy, not Jeff Hardy TNA, whatever it was when he wrestled Sting. What TNA pay-per-view was that? Where he was just fucked up.
You're not allowed to talk about that. I don't
We're
think.
It's on
Wait,
YouTube.
wait,
Crossroads or whatever it was called at the time. It was like Sting and like Jeff Hardy.
All I'm saying is I don't want fucked up Jeff Hardy.
Over the road. He ain't been fucked up in a long time.
Good. That's because
you ain't even gotta worry about it because you can only hang with Matt.
He's funny.
Fair enough.
Did you ever listen to him talk? He was like, I know people hate the Swanton because they take it all. But he's like, I don't care. He's like, I don't care.
That's the same thing.
I watched one that like he landed completely on someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, one of the first
And
Swantons he did in AEW.
if he did that to me, there's a move that I do that's a little stiff, and I would love to like hit him with it.
Let's get that receipt, right?
We're going to exchange,
Yeah.
baby.
We got receipts all day long for Jeff Hardy. Anybody in this
Holy
chat?
shit!
Anybody in this chat that knows Jeff Hardy?
Hope says, I have definitely told him.
Good.
Wait, could we, like, Hope, can I ask you a question? Is there a possible Saturday night special versus Hardy Boys match in the future?
There fucking should be.
I mean, could there be? You can be vague. You don't have to directly say it.
Now, answer this question. Is Jeff Hardy going to get hit with a Tiger Driver at some point by Saturday Night Special? And the answer, if he's willing, would be, yes.
Oh man, this is turning into pretty spicy shit.
I'm a spicy boy.
That's how this
baby.
works.
I like
That's how
this.
this works.
I like this. This is
You
how
call out the assholes that maybe they might not recognize us, but maybe they will by the end of this.
Ooh.
And they probably should because they're in our turf.
Hey,
We're Pennsylvania guys.
They might not know.
You don't
your
get to
name.
go up against TME and win and then not face every other tag team in the state.
I mean, they might not know your name at the beginning, but they'll remember who the fuck you are.
Oh, they'll know.